This may be the ultimate wildcard watch, the watch that has the most unique blend of materials and design elements, and not done in an outlandish or in-your-face way, but cleanly executed with clear attention to the trivial details that make the overall package a desirable one in my eyes. This is the Helmsman 2 from Zelos, an update of their original and most popular diver design. I have the bronze version here with the Meteorite dial. Now, I'll drop in a few photos of some of the other versions and colors that Zelos offers. I think it's nice to see a solid array of consumer options, and I have the one that by far speaks to me the most. Bronze is a very popular metal for divers at the moment, and it's nice to see the good production value displayed on this one. Take a look at the array of finish techniques. We have some sharp beveling, curved case lines with distinct brushing, polishing, and even a little matte sandblasting. Notice how the inset side of the case is replicated in form on the dramatic bronze buckle. It just seems as though Zelos really thought out this design and how they wanted it to play on the wrist. Now, I'll put some dimensions here on the screen. It's a good sport size at 42 millimeters, and the 15 millimeter height takes into account the steep double-domed sapphire crystal with an inner AR application. The lugs are 22 millimeters, and I feel that the short lug-to-lug length of the case helps the watch sit flat and comfortably while being worn. This is the fit on my 7.25 inch wrists. I don't notice the height. In fact, I would say that the watch might play a little smaller than its stated dimensions. Here it is next to my 40 millimeter maxi cased GMT Master 2, just so you guys can see the visual difference here. Now, my favorite part about this iteration is the dial. It's taken from the Meteorite meteorite that landed in Sweden about 1 million years ago. It's a high quality meteorite and frequently used in jewelry. The accepted industry best meteorite is the Gibeon meteorite that landed in Africa. However, that one is illegal to export. So this Meteorite is regarded as the top consumer option on the global level. And just take a look at that fused blend of iron, nickel, gallium, germanium, and iridium. The texture looks incredible, and at the moment, it cannot be synthesized or replicated by modern technology. The coolest part about this is that it actually came from another celestial body and is ancient in origin. Now, it's the perfect backdrop to my Zelos diver. So notice the applied markers, the Helmsman text, the handset, and brand logo. They're all executed to match the bronze case and I think look very sharp with the Meteorite. I appreciate the blacked out date wheel and the metallic ring on the inner portion of the raised hour track. I really never grow tired of looking at the face of this watch. Now, as you can see, we have an inner dive elapsed timer ring. It's done in black and white with the white portions being Superluminova BGW9. I'll drop in a lume shot here. It's generously applied and looks awesome in low light. I'm glad they went with this compound as opposed to the more greenish hue of C3 formula in daylight. Now, you operate the rotating ring via the conical screw down crown at the 2 o'clock position. It has a nice action in both directions, and you can feel the faintest of clicks as the ring makes its way around the diameter of the case. I appreciate that little detail. The crown at the 4 o'clock position operates the movement. It's a screw down crown as well, and I like the fact that both of them are signed as well as lumed. This is something that Zelos does with every one of their designs. The case back is made from stainless steel and has a nice engraving of a traditional captain's wheel. I find it fitting with the name of the watch, the Helmsman. It has some of the specs embossed, and as you can see, this version is limited to 100 units. I have a very low production number, 3. That is awesome. Lastly, let's take a look at the strap and extras that come with the watch. It's currently on a vented rubber strap that might appear black, but in reality is a deep green. It's supple and comfortable, and as the bronze case develops its natural and unique patina over time, the strap will match perfectly. And that's another detail that shows me that Zelos thought this one through. The watch also comes with a very sharp Horween leather strap done in the blood color. I like that they're giving you the option to completely change the feel of the piece with the simple strap change. The Horween leather is made to fit the custom bronze hardware on the rubber strap, So you will need to change those over when you want to switch. It's a simple process, but I need to note that only one set of buckle hardware is included. This is the blue leather roll the watch ships in. You can see several storage areas. This one houses the bronze warranty card, and this one the complimentary strap changing tool. However, you could put those into the wood box and use the roll for traveling with multiple watches. This is what I'll likely do. It's a nice added feature outside the actual watch that adds a level of practicality. Now, what would be any drawbacks to this watch? Are there any areas fit for improvement? I have to nitpick here because I love everything about it. The fit and finish is awesome. I love the little details, the bronze, the extras, the lume, and especially that gorgeous Meteorite Lusta Meteorite dial. If there's any place to really upgrade, it's probably the movement. Zelos is using the NH35, which is a solid Seiko-made movement. However, one could always hope for an ETA. But putting in a Swiss movement would drastically raise the price of the watch and take it out of the level that most people feel comfortable spending on a micro brand. So perhaps a good option would be to place a 6R15 inside the watch, which Seiko sells as the NE15A designation. So in summation, this is the ultimate wildcard piece. I highly enjoy wearing it. You can really feel the quality in person, and noticing all the minute details gives me added respect for Zelos as a brand. It's apparent that they thought this one through and they executed it to a high degree. It is an awesome watch. Now, the best part is they've authorized a discount code for anybody who watches this video and is interested in the Helmsman 2. The code is Bruce150 and it will get you $150 off. So big thanks to Zelos for that. The watch is worth the MSRP, but an extra $150 is greatly appreciated. So please take advantage of the discount if you're interested. I will put a link in the description. Guys, thanks for taking the time to watch. I do appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.